Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Three Potatoes in a Pot. I am your host, as always, Gracie, with my. Are you my co host or are you just
We're
here?
just here.
Yeah, we're here. We're
And the
alive.
guys who are just here, Brody
Yep.
and Aiden.
Yo.
Whoa.
Brody's got a story,
Yeah.
Apparently.
So,
apparently.
So good.
I don't know if you guys have saw, but the Boeing Starliner that they sent up to the International Space Station is still stuck up there. They have delayed it again from returning.
I don't know. Why would they trust Boeing with anything anymore?
How to get it stuck up there?
Uh,
It's Boeing.
it's
You don't need to
technically
ask
not
questions.
stuck, but it's one of the like propulsion boosters type things is questionable. And so now they're not
Bro, when
gonna
are.
take it home till like July. They're supposed to be home
I
like a
mean,
When
week
is.
Boeing.
ago.
When is the space station gonna come home? By home, I mean into the sea.
That's a good question.
Like, wasn't that supposed to happen a while ago or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
it was. I forget what its original set date was, but
30 years ago. I'm kidding.
I mean, I figured.
let's see.
I woke up at 12:52 this morning. I was tuckered. I don't know how I was going to school and going to work because now I've become lazy. Because I had to wake up at like 8 o'clock every day this week and like take my sister to volleyball camp and then go to work, which is not that hard. I only work 5 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
life's hard even when it's not.
Oh wait, it's because I've forgotten my meds for like 3 days, so I'm probably like
Those are
having
probably
withdrawals.
important.
I've
Withdrawals from
I've had withdrawals before. It's not good.
drug
I
using.
had the worst headache of my life. Yeah, these drugs keep me alive.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, at least it's not mushrooms.
But that's what
Mushrooms are
Big
goofy.
Pharma wants you
Mushrooms are
to
goofy
think.
little creatures.
Yeah, when you think about it, those people are like mushroom obsessed. It's like, okay.
What the hell even are mushrooms? Is that today's topic? What are mushrooms?
Fungi. Fun guys.
Unless if you eat the wrong one, then it's not fun.
Yeah, what? Who I still am baffled by how like
Because they made the one person fun. Like they put him on a high right before he died.
they were like, "Hey, eat this." And he's like, "Okay." And he
Yeah.
did.
Do you think they scientifically tested each one of them to see what they did, or were they like, no, no,
There's no
no,
way. They were probably just nom nom nomming.
yeah.
Dang it, that stupid song that reminds me of the Vietnam War is playing right now.
Huh? Oh, Fortunate Son.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I think about the Vietnam War way too often.
Is that your Roman Empire?
That is my Roman Empire. The
I
Vietnam
remember
War.
the Vietnam War is your Roman
I think
Empire.
about it way too much. And the number 50. The number 50 keeps showing up in my life and it won't leave me alone.
The number 50.
The number 50. The
Well, you know,
number
if that's a
15.
$50 bill, that's not too bad right there.
No, it's just people are being like, 50 years ago, 150, 50, 50 this, 50 that.
Oh, then that's not as good.
It's like this weird section of my life when I kept seeing 6:30 on the clock for some reason. It was weird. You guys ever have that happen to you?
Yeah, I've seen
I
11:11 a lot.
that's
Like you,
that's not as crazy, but 6:30 is pretty crazy.
like it's such a random number.
I think I
Why?
woke up at the same time every night consistently for like a couple months. I can't remember what time it was, but I'd always wake up and be like, "Oh, okay." Just my demons trying to wake me up.
Dang sleep paralysis demons.
Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I mean, not really. They're goofy little creatures.
Yeah.
Eh,
I, were
I
you
don't
saying
know.
that as like I don't believe they can do it, or like I don't believe they are real?
You don't have balls.
That's what it sounded like. You're like, they're goofy little creatures. I don't know if they have it in them.
No, they're stupid. Like, this thing is going to scan through the radio channels, and for some reason, that's going to help you communicate with the spirits. And definitely not with Rihanna on the radio.
Rihanna.
Because it's playing on the radio. Like, you
Rihanna
know what?
helps me contact my spirits.
If that was reality, over half the radio would be ads.
I
Well,
hate ads.
because the thing I just described is a real thing.
They do
Like, it's a
that?
real.
What?
No, it's like I can't remember what it's called. It's like those weird like EMF things they use or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that. It literally just scans through radio frequencies, so it can just pick up random chatter on radios.
Oh,
It's
that's
completely
weird.
stupid.
I could believe it.
I
I
don't
think a lot
know.
of those ghost
I
things
believe,
are rigged.
yeah,
Lately.
I believe there's got to be some harmful spirits though. There's got to be bad juju
Yeah, there's two
because I
different things for me.
experience it every time Aiden farts. Like
Those are
the bad
very real,
juju is
trust me.
everywhere.
There is no hoodoo going on.
Oh my gosh, that just makes me think of when we were in history and there was a really bad smell and everybody just looked at you and you're like, guys, I swear. And then Kuzmin was like, yeah, that was me.
I like how we're just referring to him as Kuzman now, because
Well,
his
it's the
actual
only one
name.
that matters.
Yeah,
The other one is just too like you can be like weird in a funny way, but the other one is just rude.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just weird.
Well, at least Brody's kind of humorous.
Yeah. Like his gravity joke is one of my favorites.
His gravity joke.
If gravity makes things go down, why might it go up?
Oh yeah, that. Forgot about that.
Never forget. Oh my gosh, Curtis Connor came up with a conspiracy theory video.
Oh great. He's turning
And I
into
heard
the windiest of goons.
I heard the words 9/11 was an inside job and I got visceral flashbacks from my elementary school days.
Oh, do you want to explain this?
Every time it said 9/11 on the clock in school, one of my friends would turn to me, point at the clock, go 9/11 was an inside job, and say nothing else. I want to know why people think 9/11 was an inside job.
Something with George Bush and jet fuel or something. And steel beams, I'm not sure.
All because they
Oh,
wanted to take over the Middle East, yeah.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, because they were like jet fuel doesn't burn metal, steel.
Yeah,
I
they
don't.
play
I
with
still
some
don't
weird
understand it.
crap.
It's stupid.
Like
Yeah, it's
you
like
can
it's still
claim the
it
building
can
was
still
could have survived all that as much as you want, but no building is that, or not all of them, but I mean that building was not designed, engineered to be hit by a plane and survive.
yeah,
No.
that's what I was
Like,
like, yeah, what? It's
I
like
mean, we have buildings today that could probably take that hit, but not that one. Ain't no way.
yeah, and that was how many years ago now?
Uh,
More than
let's
one.
do some quick maths.
More than 20.
At
23 years, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, that
math.
checks out.
We're so smart. We should be
23 and a
engineers,
half
Cody.
years, I think.
Engineers because you can do math. I
Yeah.
can't. I gotta take that stupid math placement test on Monday.
Oh yeah, loser. Such a loser.
I'm so mad about that. Context, we needed a 22 to get into this math class and
On
our
the
ACT,
ACT.
and I got a 21. I have never been that angry. I was literally crying in my bathroom. My mom was like, 24 as a composite is a good score, and 21 as a math score is pretty good. And I was like, not good enough for me.
Oh, my mom would have beat my ass if I did it. I don't know. But it's weird.
It's not like it's a big deal. It's like I just have to take the test, and
And it's more
you need a
work.
70. It's 70. You need a 70 to get into the class, so it's not that hard.
Is it like is it just like an actual test? I don't know what the math placement test is like.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's pouring now at my house.
It's probably just a simplified version of the math section of the ACT. I would imagine. It'd be. Like, but
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
I could
but they just score it like a
take a
normal
practice
test.
one right now, but I don't want to.
Yeah, practice. Practice is for losers. Never practice. Just
Practice
win.
is for bozos. Just go in. Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to do, but then I got a 21. It's like, come on, guys, can you just... And I sent my test scores to like certain colleges just because, but I was like, they're not that good. But those colleges were like, I see you're interested, and I was like, I was just sending them out because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I just kept mine all to myself.
I sent mine out, I think.
I did it because there's no harm in it.
Yeah. Might as well
No,
have
but Harvard was like, 22% of our students don't pay a dime, and I was like, I have an inkling that if I went there, I would have to pay a dime.
at least
A little
one
more
dime.
though. At least one dime. Imagine they're like, okay, you almost have a full ride. What? What does that mean? You have to pay us one dime. Oh.
Like, no, you do realize
That's
that's
too
20
much.
cents over 4 years? How dare you? How
How
dare you?
absolutely dare you?
You know how hard it is, how hard I work for my money, and you're gonna make me give away my precious dimes?
Did I tell you what freaking Dylan's grandpa told me when I told him I took the ACT and then I was going to take the SAT?
What?
It's probably something about
He was
English.
like, well, yeah, because I was like, English is probably one of my worst ones. And he was like, because he was an English teacher, and he's like, you know what? All you have to do is beat that test. The test doesn't own you. You own the test. And he's like, he went over and he looked at his wife and he goes, Deb, she needs to come over. I need to teach her how to beat that test. It's like a kid I'm trying to beat up.
Yeah.
I
We
hated
gotta
some
teach
parts of
how
that.
to
It's like,
bully children.
is this
that test.
correct? Is this little thing correct? And if not, here's different options for correcting it. Some of them were easy, and some of them were like, well, to me it seems okay, but also all these other ways also seem okay.
Well, it's the weird thing is that it's not a good answer, it's the best answer. Because all the
Yeah,
answers
what?
are normally grammatically correct.
I hated the English portion.
What did I even get on my English portion? I can't remember.
You did good. You're good at taking tests.
I
Shut up.
shut up. Just
At least I
I
did
don't
better
know.
than Brody composite wise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did not focus at all on the science or reading. After I took the math section, I was just kind of clocked out.
The reading was annoying.
The
For some
reading was
reason,
the
the reading I
easiest.
just struggled with this time. I think it's
The,
because I hadn't
because
read anything for months.
it's the moving back and forth of the
Ah,
you got to go from the question to the paragraph, and science is like that way as well, but with charts.
well, I just read the whole thing once and then I answer the questions. But the science one, I could not do it.
See, I usually take the other approach of not reading it at all, reading the question, and then looking for it.
I do. I
I do what I do.
No, yeah, I read the first question, find the answer, read the second question, find the answer, stuff like that.
Yeah. And at the end, I usually
That's
know what's going on.
I didn't though. I didn't understand at all.
Like, I still remember one, it was about a stupid artist and how she was using, like,
Oh yeah.
3D
yes.
design or something. I was like, I don't care. Just let me
I
be
don't
done.
care. Let me go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, at least we didn't have to travel through the high school because it was at the high school that we don't go to. It was just right when we walked through the doors.
Mm.
Well, I would hope that they did that so we didn't have to go very far.
I did go on an exploration journey to find the bathroom, though.
It was right there.
Yeah.
It was right there, Brody.
Listen, your room was somewhere else. My guy told me to walk out, take a right, and it would be there. I took a right, and it wasn't there. And I found some stairs, and I kept
Move.
walking. And I just kept walking until finally I was in the most random hallway ever, probably closer by where we did district music, and found a bathroom.
That is the SCP bathroom that disappears.
It does nothing to harm you or take you in any way. It just kind of
It's
disappears.
just annoying. SCP pee pee poo poo. It's not funny. Oh my gosh. My mom, she watches Instagram reels, and they're
No.
all monkey memes.
Why?
They're like me when I have to fart, and it's just a monkey farting.
Instagram is either so far ahead of us humor-wise or so far behind us humor-wise. I can't tell.
My mom watches those too, but it's instead just people who all have the same voice. Every lady on there has the exact same voice and the exact same life, I swear to you.
My mom watches it for like cooking inspiration. Like today, we had like Cajun Alfredo with sausage, but I did not eat the sausage. No way.
See, when I
Do you
watch
not like
shorts
the
and stuff,
sausage,
I just
or-
watch memes mostly, and a couple people who, if they come up, I'll watch their thing.
Memes. Oh my gosh, there's an itch in my brain. Oh my gosh, I'm falling apart. I keep having like a migraine behind my right eyeball like every week. So I'm gonna get my eyes dilated to see if there's anything funky going on in there.
I mean, there probably is, but who knows?
You
Yeah.
know,
me.
I've heard of this very unique treatment that may help you. It's called
Oh god.
5G. So,
5G.
what you do is you stand right next to a cell phone tower with 5G on it, and you just stand there. Bingo, fixed.
You're like the opposite of every insane person ever, but in the bad way. You're also insane.
What?
Like, you know those people that think, oh, 5G is bad for you. Brody thinks it's good for
Oh.
you. It'll help you with everything.
Well, listen,
Why do you
I'm
love
just saying,
5G so much?
5G fixed my personal income.
My marriage.
And that too. And I don't even have one.
5G fixed
You're
my marriage.
Nigerian princess.
Yeah, believe it
I'm
or
a
not,
Nigerian
Or
a
prince.
prince. I don't judge.
Nigerian man actually emailed me the day after I stood by one and told me if I sent him $1,000, he would give me his entire fortune when he got here. I'm still waiting for that check, but man, I am so excited. I'm going to be able to buy whatever I want.
Get a job, loser.
I have better than a
Are
job.
you actually ever gonna get a real job, or are you just gonna continue with your business?
Get
I'm
a
continuing with
real
my
job.
business. I'm making solid money for
He is
very little
making
effort.
It's insane how much money he's making.
I literally spend, let's see, I probably take about 45 minutes out of my day, 3 days a week, to go walk some dogs and make $55 a week for that.
That's true.
I mean, technically, I probably don't make as much as people with normal job, but compared to the time I put in versus the time they put in, I make more money.
Oh my gosh.
And you also enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
Instead of
And the best
some
part is,
people.
I report to no one except for the customer.
Except to the cops.
Nah, he's got the cops paid because of his dad.
Your dad a narc, but for the cops instead. Like the opposite of a narc.
No, I don't pay off him. I pay off the entire FBI. That's how
The
much money I make.
entire FBI.
Yeah,
The
wait.
entire FBI is on my payroll.
I have beef with like that
The
one thing where
FBI?
it's like my no where it's like my FBI agent when they watch me when they watch me on my phone. Like, why would the FBI want to watch you? My
I don't
FBI
know.
agent on my phone.
Because I watch great things. Like, an FBI agent's whole job to watch me, he'd be living the life. I mean, he'd get to watch all the memes that I watch and would be so happy.
It's almost July. I can't go back to school. I'm running away.
You guys want to go to Chile? To our safe house?
Oh, the country, not the restaurant.
Hi, welcome to
Chili's.
Chile's.
The only
we
way I'm
just
going
camp
to
out in a
Chili's is if we
Chili's.
go to Chili's in Chile.
The one place the IRS can't find us.
I thought it'd be at a 24/7 Waffle House, but
Do those exist anymore?
there's one
Because
in our
I mean-
town, right?
Yeah.
But I thought that one closed, or is that something else?
I don't know. I thought it was still there. There's one in
I know what is.
Kansas City too.
Okay, then we'll go over to Kansas City.
How much money are they getting paid to have it open 24 hours?
Not
It's not a
much.
pharmacy. It's a Waffle House.
Okay, think about it this way. It's not that they make more money at night. It's essentially their way of giving back to the community.
Give back what?
The ability to eat
3
something
o'clock
when
in the
you're high.
morning, and there is nothing out there until you're driving down the interstate and you suddenly see the glowing lights of the Waffle House, and you are grateful.
Hoodie McHooderson. What a nice guy.
Shut up. No one else understands that joke other than us.
That's why it's beautiful.
You walk into a Waffle House and Hoodie McHooderson is just there.
He's like, why'd
No
you
one
kill
knows
me?
why. This is Ghost.
Why'd you kill me, USOB?
Ah, yes, the best.
God, I hate healthcare in this game. It's so annoying.
What's wrong with healthcare?
I have a hospital,
I-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're still saying healthcare is bad. I have a hospital. Calm down. There's
Do you
Go
5,000
there.
people in this town.
do you
How
have
many?
good distance between the hospital and
Yes,
the rest of the town?
yes. All the roads are green.
Well, then you're fine then.
But it's still saying it's still giving me -1, and it's really annoying.
Sometimes it just takes a
-1
little while to
hospital.
fix. Wait, and didn't you just start a new one? How do you already have a hospital?
Shh. Hacks. I downloaded all the hacks, Brody.
Oh, you just click
Bloxburg.
unlock all.
No, I just I built one because I was tired of people complaining.
Oh.
Now I'm $1 million in debt, but hey,
No, you never take out a loan.
I'm not. I didn't take out a loan. I'm just in debt.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell we're gonna tell our freaking business teacher that you got a loan. You know how he
In a
feels about
game.
those. In a game, it doesn't matter. You probably have a Walmart in your town.
I can fix everything in City Skylines 2 except for the traffic. Those people do not know how to merge. It's not that
You
hard,
see what I'm
but yet
saying?
they have no clue how to merge.
They
You
still
have
know
no
how
merge.
stop signs work.
Yeah, if I put a no left turn, they take a left turn anyway.
Survival of the fittest.
I have people backing up on the highway. They put their car in reverse and turn around. You can't do that. If you miss your turn, you keep going till the next one.
Nah, you just turn around.
Like, and God forbid I have a highway entrance near an highway exit because, oh no, that causes a traffic jam because people can't figure out how to merge. People who are getting off insist to merge into the far lanes as the
Yeah,
oncoming
it's not
traffic
even
is
that
coming on.
busy of a highway.
What?
People are just. It's not even that busy of a highway. It's just
Yeah.
stupid.
Like, I have the max size 5-lane highway on both sides, and yet it's so stupid because they don't use half the lanes on the other side. They all crowd around the ones, even if they're going to the opposite side of town. Traffic, so dumb. Just merge.
How I feel every time I'm in Florida. I feel like people get dumber down there because they don't know how to drive. There's always so much traffic, even though there's like 5 lanes.
Dude, what I got tired of when we were in Florida was, and my dad was really mad about it, was the tolls.
There's so many tolls,
Really?
especially for it's mostly the keys though.
Yeah.
We went from Orlando to Kennedy Space Center, and we went through like 5 tolls to get there.
Oh my gosh, they honk so much in Florida, especially in like Miami.
You know what's
All they do is honk.
like the worst highway drivers? Texas.
Oh yeah, they
I
have
believe
no
it.
clue what they're doing.
Texas has horrible highway drivers.
They're all on their phones going 90 miles per hour in
Swerving
massive
through
trucks.
traffic.
I mean, I kind of wish I could say that that's just a stereotype there, but no, it's definitely not.
Dude, pickup drivers are the worst. They always are behind me, even if I'm speeding.
No, it's the big pickup drivers.
Exactly.
Like, the ones that drive the smaller pickups are fine. But the ones that
Yeah.
like the giant pickups are the problem.
It's like there's a lane. They're going the fast lane.
I know, right? Like I was like driving for driver's ed, right? I was on a highway. I was going like 5 miles over since everyone else was doing that, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one dude sped next to me, like going 20 miles over 25 actually over the speed limit. And then he got stopped, and then he like turned right like 2 minutes down the road. It was insane.
Bruh.
When
Is your
I
birthday in like 2 days?
It is. You're right.
oh yeah,
Ugh,
Aiden's
so
not
good.
gonna have to ride with me anymore.
I'm
That's
gonna
gonna
be your
that'll be an
favorite
end
ride
of
with you.
the end of an era.
I know there's gonna be no one I have to drive around anymore
A
until Brett gets
chauffeur.
full blonde.
Yeah, and I'll be in college hopefully by the time it actually gets settled on.
Oh my gosh. Isabella, my senior year, I'm gonna have to take her.
I'll
Okay,
definitely have to drive Brett to school, and then if we go home at the same time, then yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
I mean,
probably won't go home at the same time as my sister just because I have tennis and she has volleyball.
Yeah, I know my grandma will still be more than happy to pick up Brett.
Do it.
then getting to football games will be so much easier for me. Like, well, getting to football stuff will be so much easier for me.
It will be weird though after music events and stuff, and if we're going somewhere after, it's no longer gonna be Aiden, you need a ride. Nope. Aiden's on his
No, I
own.
have my own card, you jerk.
You jerk.
I'm sure your mom will appreciate it.
Uh-huh. But it's my mom's goof-ass car.
You're gonna something's gonna happen while you're driving that car,
Oh,
and
I
it's
know,
not gonna
right?
be great.
Oh, I had a weird dream last night where Aiden, I think you went to go take your driver's test or something. You were both there, and at one point we ended up walking around Target. We were walking around outside at a random park in Kansas City for no apparent reason. I don't
Huh.
even know what was going on.
We were like, oh, I hope he passes. Anyways.
Yeah,
Let's go celebrate in a random park in the city.
shoot. It even had Gracie making fun of me in the dream. Cause you said,
You know that's authentic.
hey,
I don't think this is a
I have
dream,
to
then.
leave to go do something. And like 5 minutes later, I was like, hey, where did Aiden go? And you're like, well, are you stupid? He just told us he left a little while ago.
Perfect dream,
Well,
10 out of
okay,
10.
thanks.
Did I
I had
pass
another.
Brody?
You never came back.
Oh,
You
wait, what?
died.
No, it just ended before you got back.
No.
Like the
No,
dream ended in
Aiden.
Target, and you left from there, and we walked to the front, and then it ended.
Huh.
I had a dream it was pouring down rain, and my mom was like, hey, I'm gonna go drive. And I was like, what? Be careful, it's slick. I watched her get 2 feet out of away from my driveway, and she slid off the side and flipped over.
That's the way to do
And then
it.
I shouldn't be
started
laughing at
screaming.
this, but it's so random.
No, it's funny because I was yelling for my dad. I was like, Dad, she flipped over. She flipped over. I knew she would. And my dad was deaf in this universe, I guess, because I had to get real close to his ears. And I was like, Mom, car flipped over. And he was like, oh
You
crap.
just couldn't understand English properly.
I guess not. And then she walked in like 2 seconds later and was like, so guys, I flipped over the car. And I was like, yeah, no crap. I watched it.
She's alive?
Yeah, it was like she got out of the driveway and immediately flipped over. I was like, careful, it's slick out there. She's like, I'll be fine. It's like, oh, okay.
God.
At least I can see her.
My dreams are all fever dreams. Like, I don't know why. Just to have fever dreamy dreams.
I think one of my dreams last night, we all went on vacation to this mansion, and the like 4th floor had a library full of cats. You know that's my dream when cats are involved.
just cats.
I don't know why we were there though. Yeah, it it smelled like cat. Like I could smell how cat smell it smelled. I was
Oh.
like, it does not smell good up here.
Let's talk about dreams. Remember, is how this whole thing started. The whole podcast. The one fateful
It
night
was.
of playing Restaurant Tycoon 2 and talking about
Dude.
dreams for me.
That call was like 3 hours.
Well, yeah, we were up till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
And we're like, we
I-
have ideas. You know
And then
where
we
ideas
immediately
go?
ran out of ideas.
That's more authentic that way.
I don't know, we all seem to always be able to bring at least a few stories from our week.
Yeah.
I feel like the goofiest stuff happens to me. I just like I don't understand. Especially when I'm at work.
I am so unlucky. I don't know why. Like, everything I do, I just can't do quite right. Like, I'm almost done with something, then I realize, no, I messed up, now I've got to restart the whole damn thing. I don't know why.
That's protagonist syndrome.
Protagonist syndrome? I don't think protagonists
Yep.
are supposed to be the unlucky ones.
They are. What do you mean? Freaking Harry Potter lost both of his parents and then like they figure it out at the end.
Every school year, something happens.
Stop complaining about high rent, people. Holy shit.
Are you talking about the game, Hayden?
Yes.
No, he's talking about real life.
Wait, what is it you're mad about?
High rent. People are complaining about high rent. It's at 9%. It's not that high. Calm down.
I thought you said hydrants.
Yeah,
Hydrants.
trust me,
There's too many hydrants.
Too many hydrants.
rent doesn't get better. I told you I was paying people to live in my city, and yet some people still complain about high rent. Like, I literally cover your rent for you.
Why am I having a mass exodus of people?
In freaking biblical times.
I even
Other than
built
that,
like
these people are white suburban families all leaving for some reason.
They must not be content.
There's not enough coffee shops.
I built a whole neighborhood on top of a mountain that the only connection to the city is airport. And poor people live up there. Like, they decide, oh, look at this place where the only way to get to work to the industrial district or the office area is by flying. Maybe I should live up here.
Oh my gosh, Brody. I mean, not Brody. I mean, Aiden. Can I speak? Have you watched the new episodes of Hell of a Boss?
This new episode? Oh, I haven't seen them yet.
Dude. They're
What?
my cold emo heart.
Interesting.
Can't take this. I can't take it.
Emo.
Emo.
Elmo. Yeah.
Oh.
Got him.
Elmo just wanted to know how everyone was doing. He had to tickle me, Elmo, growing up.
Those things were so weird. Like, I don't think we realized how weird those things were. Like, where the whole point of the toy was just to tickle something.
I didn't even know about that thing until I watched a TV show where all the kid wanted for Christmas was a Tickle Me Elmo.
Why?
I don't know. Like, his mom asked him, he was just like, I'll get you anything you want because I messed up with something. And he's like, Tickle Me Elmo, and she had to go on a whole like spree around town to try to find it. It's kind of like that one Christmas movie where all the kid wants is that one action figure, and the Arnold Schwarzenegger goes around trying to find it. I don't remember the name of the movie.
Oh my gosh. Did I? Oh my. Oh, I just forgot about this. I watched Dino Shark with my grandpa.
Dino Shark?
Yeah, we were just scrolling through like channels because it was like the morning after Father's Day and I stayed the night there. And I was waiting like it was like an hour before I had to take my sister to volleyball camp and we were just like, "Oh, let's watch a movie." And I was like, "Grandpa, stop. What is that? Dino Shark?" It was the poor CGI. It was so bad that it was good. Like at one moment the dino shark would look like it was like the size of an alligator and then it would eat an entire boat whole. An entire sailboat whole. It's like,
I
what?
bet you would like bad CGI alligator. That's a pretty stupid movie.
It's so stupid. I love it. Because there's this one scene, they're like, the girls are playing water polo, and the main, the main characters are like, oh no, the girls, because I guess like the main woman was the coach of the water polo, and she was like, we gotta go get them now, and they were like zooming on their boat to like stop the water polo game. Because for some reason they knew the dino shark was gonna go there of all places.
So the
And
Dino
it
Shark is
started.
canon in this universe. Like it's just a thing everyone knows about.
No,
And
it
yet
was
they
like
still.
some.
Don't
No,
So
it
how
was
did they
like
know where the Dino Shark was going to be then?
because I think they didn't know. They were just assuming because oh, those girls are in the water, they're gonna get eaten.
By a Dino Shark?
Those people are
The
terrible.
dino shark.
How dare they?
The
Dino Shark just wanted to play a bit of water polo.
Okay, the dino
Right.
shark was some like prehistoric like thing that was like frozen in like the poles, and then because of like global warming, it like got out, and I guess they like saw it attack, so they knew it existed. But during the water polo game, everybody's going crazy. Of course, they're like, "Get out of the water! Get out of the water!" And then somebody was like getting like attacked, and the like coach of the water polo team like dove into the water because of course. And then the her like love interest was like, "No, don't go in there." And she got out of the water, but he didn't see her, so he dove back in. And he got eaten. And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Well, he's an idiot. You're an idiot too. Why are you diving back into the water? Let him figure it out."
Yeah, never. Don't go in a deadly situation to save random person. No.
Especially in water, you're just gonna make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no way you could pull her out of the water. Just let her swim herself.
It's like that guy from Big Hero 6 who like the brother like
Oh
dies
my
because he
gosh,
runs into
yes.
that giant school's on fire, and he runs back in after us like the director or whatever. Why would you do that? You don't even know where he is.
Yeah, that's just dumb. Leave it to the firefighters. You imbecile.
Lost his dang
Top
mind.
10 deaths I'm not top 10 deaths I'm not sad about.
And I don't know what was in that school, but how did it just all of a sudden spontaneously combust? Like
I
it
think
just suddenly
didn't the guy set it
exploded.
on fire?
Oh, that might have
Did
been
he?
it.
Did he or
I
did
don't
it just
think
happen?
so. No, because the reason he was mad was because his like daughter got
Oh
trapped
right.
in the portal or whatever. So I think it literally just got caught on fire, and
That's right
I don't
because the
know.
guy used the technology to like as a shield,
Yeah.
and he saved himself when his brother went in there to save him when he actually didn't need to be saved.
Yeah, and there's another poor plot point in the movie where the kid, like, when he takes his like nanobots or whatever to the like tech conference or like tech show or whatever,
Yeah.
And he gets an offer from the one dude to buy it from him, probably for a buttload amount of money. Or the other dude's like, I'll give you a scholarship. Why would you pick that one? Go with the guy with a lot of money.
Yeah, what?
I mean, I guess you won't know what he does with it, but also at the same time, that's a hard opportunity to pass up.
I'm sure with all that money you could pay for your own school.
Exactly. For that amount of money, you could probably hire a private teacher to teach you.
Private
tutor.
investigator. So a tutor.
Not just
Oh
a
my
tutor.
gosh.
The best.
Tutor.
The tutor. There's this one girl on YouTube Shorts. She's like, I'm going to college this year, and she's like 15 years old, and I was like, wonder how that happened. She was doing homeschooling all year. It's like, well, yeah. She's like, well, you guys had summer break. I was doing school all year. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, and your school goes till 2, not 2, like 10. Doesn't last that
Yeah,
long.
what?
Calm down.
And all the comments were like, I'm so happy for her. Like, I'm not. They're like, oh, well, you're so smart. You're going to college at 15. It's like, yeah, if I went to school all year online, I'd probably be going to college at 15 too.
That sounds
Who wants
miserable.
to go to
Going to
college
college
at
at 15.
15?
Exactly.
That doesn't even
In the
sound fun.
Yeah.
in the video, she's like, I don't even know what I want to major in. It's like, what? Then why
Then
are
why are
you
you going to college?
She's going to like the University of Florida. I was like, what?
What?
She's
Like,
gonna have
why
no
would you
friends.
do that?
Oh yeah, she has no friends.
She's gonna have to go to the local high school purely not to go to school there, just to find some friends.
She's like, I think I want to do education. What?
No, you don't.
No, you go to school at college at 15 and you want to get into education. No.
And you've
Never
been
even been to
homeschooled
a
all your life.
school.
Yeah, what?
You don't know the horrors of what a school means.
Yeah, there's no way. It's like, I am a certified hater. When I was reading all of those comments, everybody was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for her. And I was like, am I a bad person?
No,
No.
you're just smart.
You're the logical
And
one.
also, it's like, even with those, the twins who skipped a grade, it's like, they're still going to have a hard time even from skipping a grade, because when they graduate, they're going to be 17. It's like, they're not going to be able to drive till, like, what?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know
that
when their
is
birthday
true.
is.
Junior
Like
year.
they won't be people
'Cause
that go there.
You
That
go 1 year out.
AFK. Short time.
I already showered.
When?
Forever ago.
Did you?
Yes.
And here's a guest appearance from Gracie's mom.
I know. No, they were just like guest appearance from my mom. Stop.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Round of applause.
round of applause.
But yeah, there's like, you could be in your senior year before you could drive. I don't know when they were born,
That's
so
true. Hopefully they don't
could-
have the poor fate of Aiden.
Which I mean, at least mine's doable.
Well, no, I just mean
Yeah,
of
yours
having
is
a
your
summer
junior year.
birthday to where then they wouldn't drive until their senior year.
Yeah.
Do you know how much he's gonna get bullied?
Oh yeah.
Because she can't drive. Like that amount is going to be insane.
Did you
Yeah,
hear
like
that-
nobody's gonna want to take you anywhere.
Yeah. Did you hear their mom's going to Central to teach? She is not going to make it there.
She's gonna get eaten alive.
Or was it?
Wait,
It's
what?
one of the public schools. She's one of the public high schools she's going to teach. She left
Wait, who
the
is?
Catholic school to go teach there.
The twins' mom.
Oh. Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Good thing there wasn't an opening at our school, because I'm sure she would have gone there.
Yeah, she wanted to go. My grandma was telling me all about this 'cause she talked to her, but she wanted to go to LeBlanc, but they wouldn't let her move there.
Yeah, good. Because, I mean,
I wouldn't mind having her
I've
as a
never had-
teacher, but I kind of feel bad for those kids having to have their mom at the school
well, yeah,
every
it's
second
like,
of their lives.
it's like, back off, lady. Dude, when I first met one of them and they were like, teach me math, I was like, okay, I hate you.
Oh, they're annoying. I don't know why they think we're qualified to teach
Yeah,
them
like,
math.
I barely
Like, I
passed
don't
my
pay
math
attention
class.
to math.
Yeah, what?
I listen to music with an earbud in math class. I don't know what I'm doing.
Me and Brody sit in the back of our math class and giggle because I draw
Yeah, you
stupid
guys hang
things
up
on the
pictures
board.
of Markiplier.
I think I
Aside
suffer
from how
from
hard
gifted
math
child
was,
syndrome.
I kind of had a good time. Like when we weren't
That's
actually
because we
having to
made it a good
focus, I
time.
was having a good time.
Because we never focus. I feel like with
I think
Aiden
that's.
in our class next year, it's gonna be even worse.
Oh
We will
God.
not focus.
Oh, I am so looking forward to hopefully all of us being in the same math class again, and we can reform the Illuminati.
Because the Illuminati stopped this year.
Well, yeah, we couldn't make triangle.
No, it's just funny out of context.
Yeah.
We're not even related to the Illuminati. They just only form when we're in a math class together.
Hmm.
For some reason.
I really hope we're
Yeah,
all
they're
in
like,
there.
they have an acute sense.
Why are all my old suburban homes being abandoned? I don't understand.
Yeah,
People
mine
just
do that
leaving.
too.
They hear you talking crap about them.
I'm talking crap about them because they're just leaving for some reason. Even though I'm doing everything right other than I have -1 for unreliable healthcare coverage.
Oh my gosh. Somebody, like, I never thought people were that stupid until I started working at a place where, like, people can get free things if they, like, complain enough. Somebody complained that somebody didn't make their, like banana split without a banana.
Huh?
It's like, there's no way.
So, what?
That would just be ice cream.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, don't pay the extra what? I don't know how much it is for a banana split there. Don't pay the extra how much ever it is. And just get a bowl of ice cream.
Well, that's the thing. They wanted a split, and then they got a split, but then they called in. They're like, there was no banana.
oh
It's like, what?
yeah. What?
So it had no banana, or they wanted no banana.
They wanted a banana, but they claimed there was no banana, even though there was. Like,
Oh, okay.
there's no way they couldn't have put a banana on there when it was asking for a banana split.
Oh, Aiden died again.
Aiden was so bamboozled.
Let's give a quick memorial.
For his Wi-Fi again.
Yes. That poor man. He needs a better Wi-Fi.
It's worse than mine, and that's saying something.
I'm disconnected again.
Oh, he's alive.
I don't know why. Why you do that?
The Discord gods do not like you.
Oh God, like me.
That's so sad. No gods like me.
Alright. Now what?
How long are we going for?
5-5.
Dylan's still in Florida, and he went to. Do you know what he spent his own money on?
Like something about WWE, I bet. Or is it another boot cup?
He went to a Hulk Hogan store.
Oh yeah, okay. That makes because
Did he
I saw
post
like
something about it?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
had
on
something on
Snapchat.
his story.
there's a selfie with Hulk Hogan in the back. It's really funny.
Yeah, he said that to me. Why is he not smiling though? I'm like,
Because he doesn't smile. He's an angry New Yorker.
even though he's only been there once. You know what? I'm still mad at his grandpa for not taking up the deal with the mafia to give him a bunch of money. If he just did a couple of favors. Like, yeah, what? I would have done it.
Wait, what? Is Dylan
Yeah.
dealing with mafia?
No, his grandpa was like, the mafia,
Fun.
when he was moving here, they were like, hey, give you some money to get over there. We'll give you anything you need. Just do us a couple of favors. And he said no. What?
What did they want to do with Saskatchewan, Canada?
Yeah, seriously. There's not much up
Like,
here in
why?
Saskatchewan.
There's not much
No,
up
there
here.
was like
Saskatchewan.
no, they were
stuff.
just like they were just like favors before he went to
Oh.
Saskatchewan, Canada. So like
Oh,
in
okay.
New York.
That makes more
No,
sense.
they didn't have beef with anybody here.
We want you to.
They were like, I got some people over there.
We want you to start a drug deal business. You see?
You see?
You see?
Extra, you see? You dig?
You dig? You
Oh
dig
my
what I'm
gosh.
down on the table.
You see what I'm saying?
Capiche? Whoa.
Are you laughing at Capiche?
No, there was a weird like slow fade out of no before Aiden left. And
Oh my gosh, it's like Markiplier in that one episode.
And the worst part
do you know
was
what?
that I
I'm-
just
maybe
watched
City
him
Skyline.
like the thing when you leave it like turns into bubbles or like something like that, and so it like just looked like he fell through a void. It was like no.
I am in the void. I am the void. When you look into
I
the
am
void,
the
you
void.
see me.
The
The
void
universe
stares
rests
back
on
and it's
Aiden.
just
It may-
Aiden.
It may be even scarier than the void.
I'd take the void over Aiden any other day, you know what I
Oh.
mean?
I guess. I don't know.
I guess. My tennis instructor keeps thinking I'm dating you. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Because I tell stories and she'll be like, because I was talking about senior year, how we might do the Beauty and the Beast, and I was like, I don't know, I think Aiden might be the Beast, and which also sounds funny out of context. He might be the Beast.
I am
You
the
don't-
beast.
I am the Beast. And she was like, oh, are you dating him? And I was like, no. What? No. And then I was like, I'm dating Dylan. I've been dating Dilling most of the time that she's known me. And I finally showed her a picture of him, and she was like, he looks like he smokes weed. And I was like, what?
He does.
Funny,
He
funny
definitely.
you say that because he's like the least likely person to do
He's-
that.
Yeah.
Well, I was also like, he's a super conservative before that, and she's like, he doesn't look like a conservative. He looks like he smokes weed. He's trying to
does
do
look
that to lend you into a false sense of security.
He's actually just a hippie. That what he's doing in Florida is just smoking weed.
I feel it. There's no way he has to
There's
be.
no
a
way
hippie.
he's at a Hulk Hogan store. But knowing Dylan, he definitely is at a Hulk Hogan store.
He was there yesterday, and I don't know what he bought, but he bought something.
Did he buy a Hulk Hogan shot glass?
Because I was like, what'd you do today? And he's like, we went shopping. And I was like, did you only go to the Hulk Hogan store? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, what? What?
His parents took him to a Hulk Hogan store, and they stayed there for most of the day. That is insane to me.
No, they didn't. They went shopping. They didn't. That was just there. They didn't. They didn't spend the whole day there.
I think it would have been more funny if they did.
No, he just only bought stuff from the Hulk Hogan store out of the whole
Oh,
time he was in a mall
it was in a
where he
mall?
could have. I think so, because I feel like or like a place. I
I
don't
like to
know.
think that it's just like one of those weird museums in the middle of like nowhere, like in the Midwest. You're just driving down the road and come see the thing. It's
The
sh-
Sang.
it's just a shack in the middle of nowhere.
There was, when I was in Florida, there was this just random in a strip mall. There was a museum, of the Wizard of Oz. Just
Huh.
there
I didn't.
for no reason. It had nothing to do with where we were,
It's like
but it was
it's like
there.
the random art museum we have in our mall.
Dude,
Oh yeah,
like-
the Wizard
There's-
fans of the Wizard of Oz are crazy.
Are they? I've never met a
Yes,
diehard fan
Yeah.
of the Wizard of Oz.
I have. My like
Who?
great aunt is one.
Oh,
She's got like Wizard of Oz memorabilia
huh.
in like a room.
that's too much. I don't even like.
I don't
Wizard of
know.
Oz.
My
The
great
Wizard of
grandma.
Oz isn't that good.
You know those creepy porcelain dolls that were like big in the early 1900s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, my great grand.
I'm
My
guessing he
great-gr-
said that his great grandma has a collection of them, and they
My
probably freak
great-gr-
him out.
I went over to her house. It was weird. You know what I was trying to say. Shut up. Hey,
My
great girl.
great-gr-
It's weird though. It was weird. I wonder what happened to them.
Oof. The dolls are your great gr.
The dolls. I know what happened to my great girl. Who took them? And or did we burn them in a fire? Because that's also acceptable.
Do you not like dolls?
It's those dolls specifically.
Don't worry, Aiden. I took them. They'll show up again
Got
in
that
your life
doll
one
in you.
day.
Like, what did you
One-
say, Gracie?
Got that doll in.
Shut up.
One day you're gonna wake up
Ian Hawk.
in some random state, random where, random province, no matter where. You're just gonna wake up and be greeted by a room full of those dolls.
Weird.
You won't know when.
You better not
won't know
wake me
how.
up in a room full of variously sized holes in the walls.
You'd like that, you freak. You nasty.
I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna surround you. Like you're gonna wake up and your bed's just gonna be surrounded by pictures of varying sized holes, all very
Just
close
pictures
to
of
one another.
Ew, that sounds weird.
Great. Good. Good.
Great googly moogly. Have you seen those stupid like AI voiced like text message things? Those like AI Reddit stories. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, AI Reddit stories are so stupid. But I can't
Am
stop
I
watching them because
am I
it
the
might
asshole
be.
for kicking my pregnant wife? I 73 male kicked my super pregnant 16 female wife.
Because I found out the child was mine or something stupid like that.
The child was a minor.
Every child is a minor.
Exactly. I found out the child was a minor. And I don't like minors. I love them. No, like a minor. They mine things.
Wow.
Don't mine at night.
Don't minor night.
Oh my
That's looking out for you, Minecraft YouTubers.
Oh my god. Did you ever listen to the one song I Bake a Cake?
I don't think so.
It was a Minecraft like parody music video of Katy Perry's like Wide Awake, but instead it was I Bake a Cake.
Jeez, I just heard the loudest bang in my house.
It's Gibson.
That did not sound right. It sounded like the dryer
Not
just
stupid.
exploded.
Everything's
Maybe
stupid.
my dad was right. Maybe there was
What
something wrong with
exploded?
it. I was just saying maybe the dryer exploded. Maybe my dad
Oh.
was right. Maybe there is something wrong with it.
Okay,
Dad
I
was
thought I
right.
heard something completely else.
What is completely else?
I'm not telling you. You'll laugh at me.
Yeah, I always laugh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh. I can't stand to have awkward silence, so I make weird noises.
It's good.
Gibby.
That's bad for the recording. Silence is terrible.
Silence.
Yes. God, God forbid nothing happening in a video for 2 seconds.
You always want content. You freaking content mooches.
Don't you dare call me a...
You are a mooch.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound very good.
You know when we eat at lunch and you're like, are you gonna finish that?
Oh, yeah.
That's you, the mooch.
Well, sometimes you just give me food.
Yeah, but
You're
when you
feeding
give me
off
those
your-
eyes, when you give me those puppy dog eyes, when it only comes to food, though, do it for you. That's you. And what you're doing is eating all my food.
If
Let
Aiden
me
wants some
eat it
food
for
of mine,
you.
he simply says, "You have some food for a hungry soul."
Yeah,
I used to do that.
you're like, what do you say? You're like, care to donate?
Yeah, care to donate to like Hungry Soul or something like that. I can't remember.
Googly moogly.
Little boy.
Aiden's had many ways of asking for food over the years.
Including just stealing it.
Yeah.
You are the
Tradition.
Batman stereotype. Stop it. Tradition.
Like, I
Actually,
don't
that's
want to
funny.
have lunch with tradition next year, but also purely for tradition to continue would be hilarious.
So, I don't. This is coming from the person who drank the drink. I don't think it's worth it, man.
I hate that guy.
What
I
a
don't know,
guy,
it's just
but not
funny
in a
every
good
time.
way.
What a guy. But I don't. But he's not a good guy.
What a decent guy, I guess. I don't know.
No.
Glad I don't have to see
You know-
this guy at scout camp.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't.
Have
I
you seen that
don't want to go back.
one freaking thing where it's like, what do you see in that guy? He makes me laugh. Where's my husband? Where's my husband? What do you even see in that guy? He makes me laugh. That
No. What are you?
that's how it is with Dylan sometimes. What do you see in that guy? He makes me laugh.
Uh-huh. Sometimes it's just him. Himself makes me laugh.
His
I don't know why.
silliness.
It's like silliness radiates off him.
But sometimes he's too silly, and I'm like, hey, this isn't a silly
calm,
mood. We are
calm down.
calm down.
Calm down your silliness, buddy.
Keep it down.
Some
And
of
what
us
I
are trying
mean
to
down,
sleep
your
here.
silliness. Trying to sleep here.
I don't know.
You can't just whip your silliness out.
Whoa, dude, not cool.
Whoa. I'd like him to whip his silliness out sometimes.
Whoa, dude, there's children here. You can't be that silly. Oh, my phone just
You're-
glitched.
Man, I'm being too silly that I'm not allowed in the 500 feet radius of a school.
What's your
Just too
charge,
silly.
man? Too silly?
Too silly.
No. Oh no, it's that point in the night where everything is giggly and it's only 9:41.
Hello, Sergeant. Yes, we've got someone being too silly.
We got a hee hee ha ha on our hands.
And he's just screaming like, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna like it. He's being too silly.
What?
Too silly.
Too silly.
When Silly Billy is let out, that's him.
Silly Bill. Not silly Billy. What do you
I know a gal named Billy. Wonder if she hates her name because of that. Silly.
It sounds like
I
a
hate
folk
British
tale.
people.
You better go to bed or silly Billy's gonna get you.
Freaking German one where it's like, this
Oh,
I can't do jelly. I almost did French. Silly Billy. I can't do German.
oh, so you see, mein child, right? This nice
These
little old lady who lives out in the forest will come and eat your skin if you don't go to bed. Good night.
freaking German fairy tales scare me.
Yeah.
Hello,
Listen,
this is the German
little
Coast
boy,
Guard. What are you thinking about?
he was traveling. We are sinking. We are sinking. But what are you thinking about? God, that video's so stupid.
I'm crying.
Yesterday I watched a whole compilation of videos that were just every time in Hell's Kitchen when Gordon Ramsay has smashed of a piece of salmon.
How often does that happen?
A lot.
What does he have against the salmon? Was it being too silly?
It was
He
raw,
likes to smash it.
or it was overcooked.
Why
But
is
salmon can be raw, right? Like that's one of the few fish that you can't eat raw.
Well, yeah, but when the customer asks for a cooked fish, you don't want
Then you give them to it raw.
raw.
They can deal with
this? You
it.
give it to him raw.
Oh no, no.
Oops. I was being too.
Be too raw. Just a silly Billy mood.
Silly.
There's raw lifting, right? And it's
Raw
really
lifting.
So many weird
Mean
videos.
companies.
it's like you can't use any equipment. I'm pretty sure. It's really being silly when he said that. Huh?
What?
What did Brody say?
I know. He just went,
Brody.
oh,
Oh,
oh.
Well, no, I just stumbled across a video of a guy who built. You know how people build racing setups and stuff?
Oh no.
on like their computer.
Yeah. He has this
Yeah.
full steering wheel and pedals and stuff. You know what he uses it for?
What?
Freaking lawn mowing simulator.
Wait, is
He's got that
Kingsman?
zero turn. No
I
zero
just
turn
watched the
control.
grandpa zero turn into like a bunch of shelves. Grandpa, no.
No.
Not grandpa. He was being too silly again.
Your grandpa's too silly. I can handle a little silly, but that's too silly.
Too silly. Grandpa, you
Too
can't
silly.
just zero turn into shelves.
Zero turns are so funny to me.
Why?
Because you're like, you're Tokyo drifting on a freaking lawnmower.
Not if you're driving it, right?
Nah.
I'm gonna save my fun fact in gift form. Perfect.
Some people are really effing stupid.